Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the wonderful Pacific Northwest in that humble little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA, as I love to call where I live. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is my May 2026 Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 9, everybody. So I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit more. So I'm going to move my whiteboard aside and I'm going to try, let's see, to zoom in a little bit closer, and we're going to see how this works. It just means that my work space I'm going to try to keep in this zone. So this kit is called Sparkling Celebrations. You can make a total of 9 cards if you make them as designed. So you have a 3, 3, and 3, and the 9 envelopes, which there's 3 of each design. On the back, as always, there is a QR code down here that would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. A visual of everything that comes in the kit. Over here it lists those coordinating colors. Once again, videos 1 through 5 of my alternatives. I always share with you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we just kind of mosey along. So the Stampin' Up! No longer includes the insert piece. I will show you how to solve that issue, but they printed the stamps here. So we have You Were Invited, the fireworks, the stars, the ink blobby treetop stamps, as I call it, wishing you happiness and time to celebrate. So the add-on dies are called the Wonderful Scene dies. They will coordinate with April, May, and June of 2026. And then if you are missing your insert piece, take a half a sheet of printer paper cardstock and ink your stamps up and stamp them like so, or a quarter sheet and do the same, and then you have your own insert piece for your stamps. Make sure you write the month, the year, paper pumpkin, and the name on it. So let's get started. You know, there really wasn't a, I want to say, variety of stamps for this kit, so we're going out there. And today there's a funny little story behind this one. So this was a celebration item, as well as the coordinating embossing folder here, which looked like stone tiles, basically. So there's a story about this stamp set. This is my old stamp set. And how do I know that? Because I made this little mask. I made this little mask. But the thing is, my Aunt Carol got this at the thrift store for $1. And we didn't know it was my old stamp set that I had gotten rid of years ago. Yeah. And so I told her, she found, oh, this is the one you were talking about, you know, that I said, yeah, that's the one. She's like, I remember you had it. You made cards for my now ex-daughter-in-law, because she loved things all Asian. I had made her some cards and it just wasn't my cup of tea. She's like, I thought you would like to borrow it. And I said, you know, I had an embossing folder with mine and everything. And she never even opened it. I got home and I opened this up, and I always keep this on top of my stamps. Here's my embossing folder, and tucked inside of it, just where I left it, was this. It never got even used. It was so surprising to me. So now it is my Aunt Carol's, but I get to borrow it. So for today, we're using Power of Hope. Maybe some of you have this one. And we are doing a note card. So I am using the back of one of the envelopes. And this is my note card. We're using the flap of the same envelope. These are already cut down. And the flap of another envelope to do all of these pieces. This is an alternative version if you do not wish to do this, and I'll show you that in a minute. So my card base is 4 7/8 by 7, scored at 3.5, and I've already done layer number 1 in black. This is optional as well. Layer number 2 is in the back of the envelope in this yellow, and this is at, oh my goodness, I'm going to forget here in a minute, 3 3/8 by 4 and, oh my Kitty heart. It's not 5/8, 4 3/4. Okay, this is 1 5/8. Why? Yes. No, 1 3/4. 1 7/8. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me just get a ruler. I don't know why my brain has malfunctioned. 1 7/8. Let's just do this. 1 7/8 by 4.5. And that's going to go like that. We're going to stamp our sentiment here and we're going to build our card. So let's get the stamping accomplished. So we're going to need this to show us where to stamp our sentiment. And we're going to use this Hope is the Power That Makes All Things Possible. And I'm going to use that black obsidian ink for this. Yes, I have 2 stamps on one block. One is for my envelope, but right now we're just going to focus on the one. I just needed some place to put it. So I want to put this where it's going to be. Right there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just lovely. Now you could stamp these little lanterns. Goes with the theme of this kit for the lanterns, right? You could. Now what I've done here is I've taken the little pagoda and I stamped it on one of the envelope flaps and I just fussy cut it out. And I did that with the little lanterns. You can see this is the envelope flap here that I used. So let's go ahead and get this on our card. Close that up for the moment. Checking my hands for black ink. Just has a teeny tiny border around it. Now you could use the fireworks. I'm going to show you what that looks like before we add the little lanterns. Perhaps you wanted to use the Let's Celebrate. You could do that here. I don't have that. The one from the kit, Time to Celebrate. You could do Time to Celebrate. And you could do the fireworks like so, right? And Let's Celebrate down here. It would be a great fireworks. You could even do the pagoda here like this and do fireworks. However, you're wondering what those little circles were. Well, if I wanted to tie in my colors of the pagoda, I wanted to put those in the center of the fireworks and then use the little bling. However, I think what's going to look better here are all the little lanterns. So I wanted to do one, I think, oops, one here, this one here, the darker purple going up to the sky, maybe this way. I think we'll move this one over here like that. And that is going to be our card's orientation. Because I just think that goes beautifully together. It just does. And I'm not even going to put this up on dimensionals. I'm going to glue it all down. I'm going to bring this over. Oh, let's stamp some little stars in the background. Why not, right? Why? Because we can. And where are the little stars? we put all those in the right place, and now we have to take them off to stamp a few little stars in the background. So lantern, 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 lantern. So lantern, star, lantern, lantern, star, lantern, star. Oops, I guess we just put some stars in there since I messed that up. We're going to leave that. Now let's just get some lanterns on here again. We're going to start with the purpley ones. There's a really dark purple, Blackberry Bliss purple that is. I need to see them. I just do. Get them in the right orientation. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll get them perfect. Give it a touch of Winka Stella. And on the inside, we are going to go with the other sentiment. Today is a day for new beginnings. I think that will go really well. And we're going to do the tree on the envelope. So for the inside, let me switch that one out. And we're going to add, I'm just going to huff on this one. I want to add 1, 2, kind of 3 like that. And I think we could even go for this one. Kind of like right here. Just a little bit, but still light enough that we could write in it. And for our envelope, we're just going to pick up the tree. I know all of these have been used because I've used them. There. And for the front, we're going to do 3 lanterns, hopefully. There we go. So that is our card, everybody. Using the Power of Hope stamp set, which now I can return it to my Aunt Carol. Tell her thank you for buying my old stamp set for $1. And it got put to really great use, I think. And we're going to give it a love with a little touch of Wink Estella in the lanterns. And right in the back of the pagoda there. So that's all I have for you for today. And I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.